Flash, now!
This is perfect. Muggers are like superhero 101.
Whoa! Well, our work here is done.
You ready to suit up?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for my super suit. You stretch, it stretches. When you squish, it squishes. It squishes into something but ugly.
You have the makings of a hero.
Wear that or fight crime naked. Don't fight crime naked.
Flash, on this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're going to be breaking down the trailer that you just watched for episode 6 of Season 4, and this episode is entitled When Harry Met Harry. So this episode looks really great, so we're going to go into all the details of what to expect during this episode in this video. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss any DC TV videos this year. So in this episode, we will be introduced to a new concept, the concept of the Council of Wells. So basically it's going to be a round table of a bunch of different versions of Harrison Wells throughout the multiverse. So Cisco comes up with the idea, and I'm guessing Cisco actually watches like Rick and Morty, or we know Marvel exists in this universe. We got the Hulk reference last episode, so the idea of him getting loads of versions of himself could potentially be from Cisco reading comic books, because in the comics in Marvel, Fantastic Four actually does a sort of version of that, and then Rick and Morty went on to do the Council of Ricks, which is an awesome concept, and I love them on Rick and Morty. They're probably one of the best things on the show. And so we're going to be getting all these different versions of Wells, so it's going to be loads of different versions and different types of Wells. So, you know, last season we saw HR, he was very different from Earth 1 Harrison Wells and from Earth 2 Harry. So hopefully we get a broad range of Wellses in this episode, and hopefully we get about 4 or 5. That would be my hope as of now, because I want as many as we can, and Harrison Wells is a great character, so Tom Cavanagh is going to do an amazing job, I'm sure of it. So also in this episode, they're going to be determined to crack the identity of the Thinker, and that again links into Harrison Wells. So obviously they become more aware of the Thinker's actual plans during the episode, and we get a nice Easter egg to Night at the Museum, which is a very famous film, a very good film. I do like it. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and we see the moving dinosaur, which is literally from the film, and the bones have actually been reanimated. And in this episode we're going to be getting a new meta called Mina Chayton, and we actually saw her on the bus. She was the woman on the bus. I will have a picture on the screen now, and she is able to bring inanimate objects to life. So basically what inanimate means is something that's stationary, so the bones, the dinosaur bones, are going to be stationary, and she's going to make them move, and that's the reason why it's moving. It's not just in the heads or anything, it's real life. She's able to make anything that's inanimate move. So I'm very excited, because this episode looks like it's going to have a whole load of Easter eggs, and I can't wait to break it down next week for you guys. So in this trailer we get to experience Ralph, and he gets a new suit, and this is, you know, the beginning of the Elongated Man, and throughout the season he's going to progress and become this hero that he's supposed to be in the comics. And this suit is really shit, right? But that's on purpose. You can tell Cisco literally just made it super quick. It's just very elastic, and it can move really easily, and it does kind of look like Daredevil's mask from season 1, so it's very cheaply made, and you know, it's only his initial suit. So as he becomes more well known with his powers and he's able to use it for proper good purposes, and then I think he's going to actually get a proper Elongated Man suit from like the comics. But they could make up the suit and make it very different, and yeah, this looks like a very prototype type suit. So Ralph actually in the trailer gets shot and it fires back, so that's just another experience of his powers, because in the other episode he got shot in the head and it just came out of his mouth. So I guess he has the ability to fling it back, which you would logically think, considering he's made out of rubber and it's super stretchy, it would normally bounce back. So that makes a lot more sense, and Barry in this episode is going to be teaching him how to become a hero, and obviously they're going to take down some small criminals within this episode, and it seems like he's actually going to be trying to work with Barry to defeat Mina Chayton, who's the new meta, the evil person in the episode. And I think the Thinker's going to tie in a lot more in this episode. So like half the storyline is going to be Elongated Man and Mina Chayton, and then half of the storyline is going to be Council of Wells, Rick and Morty stuff with Harrison Wells. So anyway guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss any DC TV videos this year. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shot free.